alive, and the world I'm turning inside out. Yeah, I'm floating around in ecstasy. So don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. A shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me 'cause I'm having a good time. Don't stop me yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. Yeah.
Who's next? Indeed. Good evening. Here we are. We made it. Welcome to the Arizona Robotics League 2024 Championship Alliance selection. My name is Luke. I am one of your ARL program directors and your host for this evening. Wow. Who's jazzed? I'm jazzed personally. We got a big one for you this evening. We're going to start the show off with a quick. I'm so excited I can't even speak. We're going to start the show off with a quick recap of ARL 5. We'll have your usual favorite spots, the ARL Roundup. Little quiet. I'm quiet. I just got to speak louder, I guess. I'm all the way maxed out, so I got to speak louder. Start off with a quick recap, Roundup, if you will, and then we'll definitely hit the hot bot. I know that is a fan favorite segment, and then we'll go right from hot bot into the Alliance selection. Just a quick little info on the Alliance selection. I trust that everyone's representative is now in the Discord lobby. Okay. Everyone's in the Discord, the correct channel in the Discord lobby. If not, please at Arheo 498 Arheo, and he'll make sure you're in there. Last time I checked, everyone seems to be in there.
You guys are. I'm so
hopefully
confused.
It'll work a little bit.
Am I
a
hearable?
little bit easier,
Hello.
This time for everyone.
Okay.
No
now
audio.
we're good.
You can't hear me.
Sorry, I'm going by. Now there's an echo. All right. Hello. 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 Seems we're good now. We're going to have a little bit better system this year. That's true. It would not be a line selection if it wasn't a little scuffed. But I promise you this year, less scuffed than previous years. Right now in the line selection Discord, they're explaining how things are going to work. But it'll be much better than it was last year, I promise. And it'll be much better show because we have visuals this time. If you're unfamiliar with the line selection, or you're sitting in that lobby right now and don't even know what to do, here's a quick rundown. You're either a captain or you're not. Captain's going to pick someone. You can either say yes or no. If you're not a captain and you say no, you better be a captain or else you're not going to play. Once you've said no, you cannot be picked again. We go down to 8 and then back up to 1. That's pretty much it. Let's clip that and use that for all of the Alliance selections starting next season. Much faster than the other one. The other thing for ARL that you probably need to know is that if a team's representative is not here, you auto say yes. And if you're a captain, you will automatically pick the next highest ranked team. Right before we went live, we got our last Alliance Rep Discord username. So we have everyone. Every qualified team, we have the reps from every team. Whether they're online right now, I couldn't tell you, but we have them all. So that's cool. That's a first. But in case they go offline or that they didn't show up, you will automatically say yes and automatically pick the next highest ranked team if you're a captain. All right, so what a weekend we had. this past weekend at Cactus High School for ARL Qualifier number 5. Not our largest attended event of the year, but definitely not the smallest. Still 30 teams. So joining me as the person who had the best seat for all the action, I'm joined this evening to recap the event by Izzy, one of our analysts this weekend. Izzy, how's it going?
Good. How are you? Chat, you'll have to let me know if I'm quiet.
I think
Hopefully I'm not.
I'm usually the quiet one. So
Okay.
I can turn you up though. What did you think of this past weekend, Izzy?
I thought it was great. I missed the last ARL or so. I missed a couple this season. So I haven't gotten to see teams like Team 60 yet, which is like a real bummer. But honestly, third season of ARL, and I could not be more thankful to be a part of the whole production, and I cannot be more proud of the teams for helping make this community come alive. So I'm super excited for our championship.
Championship's going to be a banger. I can't wait. I have some exciting news. I have some championship updates for everyone at the end of the show, so if you can stay tuned all the way through Alliance Selection, we'll have updates on merch, we'll have updates on giveaways, updates on championships, so definitely stay tuned till the end. So I guess, Izzy, without further ado, we're going to go out west.
We are.
We're going to go out west.
Aren't we?
Yes, we are. And for my Arizona Robotics League, excuse me, not my own, our longtime Twitch viewers, I'll have you know that I very proudly did not change the video at all for this event. So I hope you enjoy the ARL September, but really just the ARL July, according to the video, roundup. So without further ado, Cowboy Izzy.
All right. Unfortunately, Cowboy Izzy, but also very fortunately, this last ARL qualifier was great. If you're new here, you're probably a little confused, but we like to have fun around here, and so it is not ARL July that we're recapping. We're recapping ARL September. It was an awesome event. Again, 30 or so robots competing. Just getting things kicked off here, shouting out some teams. 2403 closes out the ARL qualifiers as strong as they started, with 3 total qualifier wins. And we can kind of just ignore everything else that happened in the middle. 6413, 2486, 2486B, and 1165 all had a bit of a rough qualifier this past weekend. 1165 I know was experiencing some intake issues, but all of these teams will be looking to set themselves up for a championship redemption tonight during Alliance Selection. 6479 attends qualifiers 4 and 5 because of what I would assume to be restrictions on meeting during the summer, but they look really good regardless. They rank 5 and 2 respectively and pick up a couple of finalist placements. You know what they say, always the bridesmaid, never the bride? Well, 6479 is looking to change that here at the championship. One of Stroyer's hotbots, 3853, had a great official season and off-season, probably one of their best to date. This team has made the absolute most of the ARL season, rounding out Qualifier 5, Rank 4. I fully expect them to keep up the momentum throughout the championship. 498 makes for a late season comeback with complete software and intake upgrades after having an uncharacteristically rough ARL season. Will their Rank 1 performance be enough to secure them a top spot on a top alliance? 9704, 9059, 7755, 7703, 10256, 9432B, 2375, 2478, 991, and 3019 all fall outside of the top 8 for the ARL rankings, but they showed up this weekend ready to show off how they could complement an alliance here at the championship. The standouts here for me are personally 9704 and 9059. 4183, Team 60, and 9432, all really good contenders going into the ARL Championship. They were out of sight this weekend, but certainly not out of mind. Now, getting into playoffs specifically, ARL Qualifier 5 was another event whose rankings came down to the very last match. Heading into Alliance selection, we had 498 rank 1, 6479 rank 2, 2403 rank 3, and 3853 rank 4. 498 picks up 2403 with the tiebreaker between 6479 and 2403 rankings being that average co-op score. 6479 picks up Hall of Fame Team 2486 the Coconuts. 3853 picks up 2486B, and 6479B, who shifts into that 4th seeded position, picks up 1165. It's also important to note that 7703 also played as a backup bot for that Alliance 4. Our second round picks include 9704 on Alliance 4, 7703 on Alliance 3, 9059 on Alliance 2, and 2478 on Alliance 1. I do think I had that 7703 pick mixed up. They were not a 4th pick or a backup. They were a 2nd pick. So from here, limbs kind of play out pretty straightforward. Alliance 1 and 2 make it into the finals, with Alliance 3 making it into those lower finals. Overall, everyone was looking super good. I think it just kind of came down to the offensive makeups of the teams. It just made for a super straightforward elimination. I would have liked to see 9704 perform just a little stronger in those finals because they were looking so good all day, but they're a younger team. They're going to get some of those, playoff jitters. The robot has been through a lot of matches. They get a little beat up. So I'm fully expecting them to, clean things up and get picked up pretty quickly here in the Alliance selection, as having a reliable amper will be super important. So that wraps up the ARL Qualifier 5 recap. I'm going to send it back over to Luke in just a moment to get that Alliance selection kicked off. But my advice to you all, when in doubt, amp it out. Good luck, everyone.
Wow. That was way better than I ever do out west. Listen, if you guys think we need Izzy around here more often to recap the events, please make it known, because that's way better than my recaps. If you guys have been hanging out for a while, my recaps are like, yeah, this team ranked here, and they picked this team, and then they won. Yeah, I agree, chat. Much better than my own. Thank you, Izzy, for joining us. Thank you for being one of our awesome analysts this season at the events. Yeah, a great recap. It was a fun weekend. I enjoyed watching the event progress, this time from behind the driver's station rather than field side. I know that a lot of teams were trying out things maybe for the first time that they hadn't done this season, maybe to kind of show off, what they can do for this, for a line selection, right? Kind of like your standard last couple matches of an event, but this time it's an entire event. So before we get to the Alliance selection, we have one more segment. It is a fan favorite, and that is of course, our Hot Bots segment. It is, unfortunately, or fortunately, if you're him, it is the infamous Schroyer of Schroyer's Hot Bots. It is his son's birthday tonight, so happy birthday, Phil. I will be taking the reins of the Hot Bot this evening. I have been tasked with carrying that crown and carrying that responsibility. So I'm up for it. I'm ready. I don't have any props though, so maybe I'm not ready. That's unfortunate. Before we get to the Hot Bots, I kind of definitely completely forgot. I was so excited when we started the show. But if you haven't followed us on our social medias yet, please do so. We're super close to some follower thresholds on both our YouTube and our Instagram, so I encourage you to follow us there. Our YouTube has all of our ARL match history, obviously, except for this past event because I'm tired. But I'm going to get to it. I promise. It's my fault. I blame me. Not Slide Guy. Blame me. And our Instagram is the first place to find team updates and obviously social coverage of the events themselves. If you're not in our Discord yet, please join. The Discord has well over 400 members now. It is pretty much a discussion board from anything from design to electrical. So it is awesome. It's pretty cool. Every single month, I'm amazed at, every single month when I come back on here compared to last year. Last year was kind of a ghost town. This year, I think we've doubled in size, honestly, and it's actually it's being used often, which is exciting. So definitely follow us on our socials. And enough of that. Without further ado, guys, what's hot bots? Let me show you. Oh, that's the wrong scene. Classic wrong scene. That is right. Welcome back to the Hotbot verse. I am Schroyer. Yep, we look the same. I am Schroyer. This is my Hotbot verse. Last month, 94-32 took the Hotbot crown. Who will take the final Hotbot crown of the season? What's up, chat? Any guesses in chat? Who's taking the last Hotbot crown of the season? You guys nailed it last month. Who do we got? Who do we got? 498, 498, maybe. Listen, I don't make the choice. 6413, 6479, 2403B, 6479B, 6413. We're sliding in. 2478, 498 or 6413, 6479B. Great guesses. Couple right ones in there. I'm very excited to announce that the September Hotbot, the final Hotbot qualifier of the year, or the final Hotbot of a qualifier of the year, is none other than from Schroyer himself. 6479. A couple of you got that absolutely right in chat. Nailed it. 6479 takes the final Hotbot sticker of the qualifier season. And honestly, it's for their consistency from the Schroyer man himself. Really high, really consistent numbers in the speaker, consistent auto, right? Like really good all around. So I don't know. I'm not trying to sway anyone's alliance selection. Listen, that's in the next literally 3 minutes from now. But 6479, congratulations on being named this month's Hotbot. You can pick up your genuine, reflective Hotbot sticker from Mr. Schroyer at the ARL Championship or at the State Championship, if you find him. So, congratulations. Not much more to say on 6479. Their speaker ability was really good. Smooth driving to the other side of the field coming back. They seem to get better after every match, and that's really what we look for in a Hotbot. We look for that trend, right, between events and as we continue towards the end. So, congratulations. Great job. And with that, we are finally back. Are we ready for the 2024 Alliance selection? I am trusting that everybody is ready in the selection lobby. Forgive us if the first couple picks are a little scuffed. We have a new way of doing things. But we're going to get there. So the big difference is they are going to come to us. So if you don't know, again, to recap, all the Alliance representatives are sitting field side in a lobby. When it is their turn to pick, they will join the main picking lobby. Then they will make their pick. After their pick joins and says yes or no, they will then be rolled their Alliance number, and they can join their own voice channel and discuss their next pick, and we'll go from there. Okay? So if you have any guesses on who our number one team is picking, start throwing them in chat now. We're going to head on over to the display. Make sure that I'm still hearable. Make sure that my desktop audio is still hearable. I have an echo again, I think. You guys can... No echo anymore, right? Here we are. Can everyone at home and with me see our Alliance selection screen. See, already better than last year, right? Already about better than last year. We have visuals. We have visuals. It's not just me. All right. So if everyone is ready, let's get underway. I think once we start rolling, these will go pretty fast. So without further ado, I would like to invite our number 1 ranked team, 2403 Plasma Robotics, to make their selection. Give it a second. Give it a second. Sorry, go ahead.
Team 2403 Plasma Robotics would like to select. Wait. Okay. I've been messed up, by the way. Okay.
It's okay. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, yeah. Team 2403 Plasma Robotics would like to select Team 498, the Cobra Commanders, to join our alliance.
Okay, Team 498, the Cobra Commanders. We're going to drag them in here in a second. I know there's quite a delay between me talking on the stream and when they hear it in the lobby. So if that's the delay, that is the delay. But they're on their way eventually. Just have to fill time. At least we have visuals this time. Clap, 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 clap. There we go. All right, 498. You've been invited to join the number 1 seed by 2403. What is your response?
Team 498 would love to play with Team 2403.
Awesome. All right, so our number 1 alliance now consists of the 2403 and 498. They will now be given the Discord role of the number 1 alliance, and they should be able to see, you guys should be able to see the number 1 alliance voice channel. And whenever you can see that, feel free to head on over there, and we'll get on with our 2nd seed captain. Okay, all right. So our number 2 captain is going to be 6413 Degrees of Freedom. Some really quiet background music on. Well, perfect. All right. 6413, welcome to the voice channel. Sorry that took so long. Who would you like to pick?
I got my sound off. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me?
Yep, good to go.
Okay. Team 6413 would like to invite Team 9432.
All right, Team 9432, that is going to be our resident world champions, Team 8-Bit. All right, they are on their way. All right, 9432. Hello, Nolan. You there, bud? Uh-oh. Do. Can't hear you, unfortunately. Classic tech difficulties. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let me put on... We'll get this going up. We vibe through. Okay. Oh, okay, sorry. Messing to the pre-selection lobby. My bad, I'm here. Oh, pre-selection lobby. Understood. Okay. No one said yes. Right? No one said yes. I have reading 9432 accepts. Right? Just making sure you're typing. Okay, thumbs up. Perfect. All right, 9432 accepts. Degrees of Freedom 6413. All right, thanks, guys. You will be rolled for Alliance 2, and then you can go to the Alliance 2 lobby and continue discussion on your pick list there. And that is going to move our next Alliance captain into place. That'll be Team 2486, the Coconuts. All right. Team 2486, you're on the board. If you need any more time, let us know, but you are up whenever you're ready.
Can you hear me?
I can. Woohoo.
Okay. Team 2486 would love to invite Team 9994 to join our alliance.
All right. Team 9994, that is going to be Team 2486B to join the number 3 alliance. Keeping it close to home. All right, we'll work on getting Team 2486B into the lobby. Although I imagine we can all make a guess in chat what they're going to say, seeing as how they're probably in the same room. Or close, or at least at the same team channels. All right. All right. Oh, we had 2486B for a second. Hold on a sec. We're going to get them back. It could be real awkward. That is correct, chat. It could be real awkward. I doubt it will be. Could be. There we go. All right, 2486B, you've been invited to join Team 2486 on the 3rd Alliance.
Team 2486B would graciously accept their offer to be on the alliance.
Nicely done. All right, so our first 2 teams of the 3 seed are locked in. We are going to roll you out into Alliance 3, and you should be able to see that voice channel very soon in the same category. And you can go ahead and join that there. And that'll bring up our next captain, the captain of the number 4 seed, Team 3853, Pridetronics. All right, Team 3853, who would you like to invite to join your alliance? Told you we'd get faster slowly.
Oh, I'm muted. Team 3853 would like to invite Team 6479, Aztec Robotics, to our alliance.
All right, Team 6479. Somebody watched our Hotbot segment just 5 minutes ago, and I won't accept any other reasoning. Team 6479, we're going to get you into the selection lobby, and then you will be able to respond. Tempe Union Team Up, says chat. All right, Team 6479, how would you like to respond to 3853?
Team 6479 gratefully accepts.
All right, so they accept. So then you guys, oh, we're clapping. We're clapping in the Discord. I forgot that was a feature. I hope nobody else figures that out. All right. Congratulations, Team 6479. You guys both will be able to join the Alliance 4 voice channel very soon. And that'll bring in our next Alliance captain, Team 4183 from Tucson, Arizona. They are the Bit Buckets. All right, wow, we're cruising now. Team 4183. Who would you like to select?
Team 4183 would like to invite Team 6352 to join our alliance.
All right, Team 6352, that is the launch team, currently ranked 13. We'll get them in here in just a second. All right, Team 6352, you've been invited to join the 5th alliance, 5th seeded alliance. How would you like to respond?
Team 6352 graciously accepts.
All right. Team 6352 accepts the invite of Team 4183, rounding out the first 2 robots on the 5 seed. You all will both be given the Alliance 5 role here very shortly, and you can join that voice channel to continue your discussion. As we pull in our next captain, the captain of the 6th seed will be Team 1165. That's Team Paradise, the prime one. We've seen many Team Paradise this season. This is A, 1165A. 1165 with very clearly the record for most robots entered into ARL all time, but also in a single season. They're record holders for sure, for sure. All right, Team 1165, welcome to the voice channel. Who would you like to pick? Or if you need a second, that's okay.
Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem. Who do we think, chat?
All right, I think I'm ready.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Team 1165 would like to pick 2478, Team Westwood.
Okay, Team 2478, that is indeed Team Westwood. We're going to wait until they get into the lobby here. They are currently ranked 12. All right. 2478 is now in the lobby. You've been invited by 1165 to join the number 6 seed. How would you like to respond?
Team 2478 graciously accepts.
Awesome. So Team 1165 and 2478, you will be given permission to join the Alliance 6 voice channel down on the left side of your Discord there. So go ahead and head on over there as soon as you see it pop up, and you guys can continue to discuss future picks. And then we're going to welcome our next Alliance captain, Team 7755, the Phantom Circuits. Oh, wrong. The scuffedness sometimes happens. Hold on 1 sec. We're vibing. What do you think, chat? Who we picking? Who's 7755 gonna go with? Might not have time to respond. Hi, 7755. Who would you like to pick?
Team 7755 would like to pick Team 2375, Dragon Robotics.
2375, that is Dragon Robotics. Currently ranked 15. We'll pull them in right now. Hang tight. All right, Team 2375, you've been invited by Team 7755 to join the number 7 seed. How would you like to respond?
Team 2375 graciously accepts.
All right. We have the first 2 robots of our number 7 seed. We will give you the 7 Alliance voice role or voice channel permission, so you'll be able to see that in a second, and you can hop on down. And we're going to invite our next Alliance captain, Alliance rank number 14, dropping into the captain of the 8 seed, the Team 60, Kingman. All right, so while we get Alliance 7 in the right roles, hopefully you are both seeing, yep, there we go. You should both be able to see the voice channel. So you can go into the Alliance 7 voice channel. Team 60, hello. Who would you like to select for the 8 seed?
Can we have a second to
Yes.
look over our list again?
Yep, no rush at all. Take your time.
Thank you.
All right, so Team 60 in a unique position where they will pick back-to-back. They will pick their first robot and then their second robot in succession. As a reminder for everyone for ARL Championship, every matchup, right, is a best of 3, no longer a best of 1. So it's still double elimination, but it's a best of 3. So you're not necessarily out after 1 loss, and you're not necessarily in the lower bracket after 1 loss. So a lot of opportunity to try unique strategies. So just a reminder, if you've never been to the ARL Championship before, best of 3s in each round. All right. And what we'll do, I realize Team 60 won't have an opportunity to talk with their partner, their first pick, until after they make their selection. And we don't want to broadcast it live, so we will move them into the voice channel after they make their pick, and then we'll give them a second to discuss that with their partner, and then they can make their second pick. But I think we're ready for the first one.
Team 60, the Bionic Bulldogs would like to invite Team 698, Hamilton Microbots, to join our alliance.
All right, with their first pick as the 8 captain, Team 60 selects 698. That is indeed the Hamilton Microbots. So we will drop them in here in just a second. All right, 698. How would you like to respond?
Right, 698.
Team 698 graciously accepts.
Awesome. All right, so we will add the Alliance 8 voice role or voice permission to you both, and then you can join from there. And then when you are ready, we will pull you in for your next pick. So that voice channel should open up in front of you shortly. Okay, yep, I believe the voice channel has been added. All right. So now we have some free time until they make their decision. So I'm gonna use this opportunity to plug our socials again. Haha! You guys can't go anywhere because you still want to see the other half of these selections. So now I have you all trapped. We are closing in on 400 followers on our Instagram and 300 followers on Twitch. So if you're watching this on Twitch right now. If you're watching us on Twitch right now, just hit that follower button. Doesn't really take anything. No effort. And we'll go right through that 300 mark. And on Instagram, listen, 400 is a cool number. We have over 400 in the Discord. Should be time that we have over 400 on the Instagram. Thank you, chat. Thank you for your support. It is shameless plug o'clock. Here I am. Here I am plugging away. Plugging away. So if you haven't followed us on our Twitch or our Instagram, please do so. I'm not begging, but I'm not begging. I'm like in between begging and asking, you know? It would be cool if you guys did. All right, they are still deciding. Pleading. Yeah, pleading's a good word. I am pleading. Let's hear a joke. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew. I don't really, I don't have one. I don't have a joke. One time when I was a driver, like, you know, way back in caveman days when I was a student on a robotics team and I was a driver, my second event, we were a defense-only robot, and our captain picked us and then picked another team, and then they were also a defense robot, and then the third robot they picked was also defense-only, so none of us could score anything. And we were the 8th seed. So, I thought that was pretty funny in retrospect. I don't know. If you're ever curious, look up Las Vegas Regional 2011, and you'll see that the 10-11 Alliance, the 8th seed, scored 0 points in both their playoff matches, shockingly, because none of us could score points. It is, I thought it feels like a joke. Old, dang. Alright, everyone chill. Everyone chill. Chill. It wasn't that long ago. 2011, I was a junior in high school. Chill. Wasn't my freshman year. Oh, it was worse. Wait, that's bad. Yeah. Alright, everybody, calm. Yes, it was a lesson in the best offense is sometimes not the best defense. It was a lesson. Oh, we got a follower based off funny. We did it. What were the caveman paintings like? I do like this one. 2 programmers walk into a bar, the safety captain ducks. That's a good one. Rocking chair creaks. Alright. I never said back in my day. Everybody, relax. I have yet to say back in my day yet. To the students. I said, I will say back when I was a student. Thank you very much. I did twice. Alright, everybody's a critic. Yeah. Is anyone... Oh, 991. Alright, they're still chatting. I think we're getting slowly to the decision point. This is giving plenty of time for our other alliances to decide their other partners. This is so much time to go follow us on Instagram, you guys don't even know. We've already gained followers. Thank you to the people who have followed us during the show. Oh, someone's asking for the link dump? Oh, Izzy was on top of it. Your wish is easy command on that one. The link dump. Okay, joining the Instagram was not part of the jokes. It's not part of the jokes. I have a real question. Tomorrow is the first round of 2025 regional selection. What regionals are your teams putting in for? I'm curious. Yeah, does anyone know what regional you're putting in for round 1? North and Valley. That makes sense. Yeah, because you can have a backup. North and Valley. North and Valley. This all makes sense. Hawaii and Australia. Have fun. Vegas and AZ North. Okay. Yep. 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 That makes sense. That makes sense. Vegas and AZ North. Is that a Team 60? Is that a Team 60 in the chat? That seems like Team 60 traveling. Yeah, if any of you have never been to the Las Vegas regional, haha, I knew it. I knew it by the Vegas and AZ North. Much shorter drives for sure. The Vegas is very fun. The Vegas comp is fun. 60 mentor. Perfect. Perfect. Just followed on Insta. Thank you. We're growing. We're growing. Okay, I think we're almost there. I think we're almost to the selection. This might be a good time to query the chat about what you think of the new alliance selection rules for next season. Wait, no shot. There's 153 people here? Huh. Dang. Well, welcome, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I lost a couple of viewers. Yeah, I understand. Actually, alright. That's alright. Everybody's bought in on the Arizona Robotics League Alliance selection. I get it. I get it. Alright, I brought it up and now everybody's leaving. I get it, I get it. Yes, we are waiting for the selection. We are waiting for the selection. We're not gonna force anyone to pick until they're ready here. But we're hoping that as we give an extended alliance selection discussion for Alliance 8, that the rest of the alliances are ready when we get to them. Okay, so a little bit of technical difficulties. Hold on one sec. Okay, they're ready. Alright. Alright, so we're going to pull in 60 in just a sec. Alright, we're working on the tech difficulties. No worries. Is there an ARL playlist? That is a good question. The last few ARLs, DJ Mixmaster Adam Schroyer on the AV. So not only can he pick a good hotbot, he also knows how to pick a good playlist. Alright, Team 60, welcome. Who would you in 698 like to invite to the 8th-seeded alliance?
Team 60, the Bionic and Team 698 would like to invite Team 9990 to our alliance.
Alright, 9990. That is going to be Team 498B to join the alliance of the 8th seed. I believe. Is that, just to double check, that's the team number, right? 498B? Just want to double check. We're all on the same page. 9990? Okay. Alright. Team 498B, you've been invited to join the 8 scene with 60 and 698. How would you like to respond? I'm gonna have to unmute. Carson, you may have to unmute your mic. There you go.
Love to play with you.
Okay. All right. Team 498B has joined the ranks of the 8 seed with Team 60 and 698. You guys can all head back over to Alliance 8. All right, and then we're going to pull Alliance 7 in as soon as they are ready. What do you guys think of that alliance? Alliance 8 is complete. 60, 698, and 498B. All right. I'm glad to be seeing so much love for the ARL playlist. What are the new alliance selection rules? Good question. Anybody in chat want to talk about them? Oh no, are we talking about 2015 in chat? Yikes. Yikes. Well, good news is 7755 and 2375 are with us now to make their 7th seed selection. Whenever you guys are ready.
Team 7755 and
2375
would like to invite Team 2403B.
All right, 2403B, that is Plasma Robotics B, and we will pull them in here shortly. All right, Team 2403B, you've been invited to join the 7th seed. How would you like to respond?
Team 9985 graciously accepts.
All right, awesome. So we are going to, everyone can travel back to the 7th seeded Alliance voice channel, and we'll add the role to 2403B. I'll take a second here to suggest to everyone that you exchange contact info now, maybe a Discord friend request, or set up your own Alliance server so that you can maintain contact with your Alliance partners. Reminder to everyone who's maybe new to ARL or is just joining us for the first time at all and they don't know what's going on. We do things a little bit differently at Arizona Robotics League. It's a standard FRC competition for the championship, kind of. But we know our Alliance partners 3 weeks ahead of time. So you'll want to exchange contact info so that you can maybe practice or work with your teammates between now and the championship. All right, so we are going to check in on Alliance number 6, that is 1165 and 2478. If they are ready, we will move them into the selection lobby, and they will make their pick. Just remember, chat, that at the end of the day, at least we have visuals this year. At least we have visuals this year. And that's all that matters. This will be teams of 3 for the ARL Championship. We cannot go teams of 4 until we have, at minimum, 32 qualified teams. All right, with us now are 1165 and 2478. Who would you like to invite to join your alliance?
Are we doing the same thing that we did at the ARL Championships or the competitions where we say like our team numbers and everything, or am I just
Yeah, go for it.
All right, team 1165
Team 2478
would like to invite team 10256.
All right, our pre-rookie team, Team 10256, has been invited to join the number 6 alliance. We will pull them in here shortly. All right, Team 10256, or 10256, or 10256. Haven't figured that one out yet. How would you like to respond?
accepts.
All right, Team 10256 graciously accepted. All right, so the Alliance number 6 is complete. You can return to Alliance 6 voice channel, and 10256 we will add the role to your user right now, so you can also join them in that same channel. And we will then invite Alliance number 5. We'll check in with Alliance number 5 and see if they're ready to make their pick. That'll be Team 4183, the Bit Buckets, and Team 6352, the Launch Team. To answer the question in chat, we will not be going offline immediately following the Alliance selection. We will not, that's an NOT, be going offline immediately following the Alliance selection. Maybe we'll break down the Alliances maybe just for a little bit. We talk about Alliance selection, or we could talk about the new regional rules, or regional, advancement rules. All right, Team 4183, are you ready to make your pick?
Yes.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Team 4183 and...
Team 6, yeah. I don't know if they heard the first part.
6352.
There you go.
Would like to invite Team 9704 to join our line.
All right, 9704 to join the number 5 seeded Alliance. We'll pull them in here in just a second. All right, Team 9704, how would you like to respond to the 5th seeded in Alliance invite?
Team 9704 gratefully accepts.
Awesome. That rounds out our number 5 seed, 4183, 6352, and 9704. You can return back to your Alliance voice channel, and we will add that same voice channel role to 9704, and you can join them there. And then once we do so, we will see if our Alliance 4 is prepared to pick. That'll be 3853 and 6479. All right, some interesting alliances starting to form. I forgot to say earlier, but once your alliance is completed, if you've exchanged contact info and there's nothing more to discuss, there's no reason to stay till the end unless you want to. Please, by all means, stay for as long as you want. But like I said, following the show, I do have some announcements regarding giveaways at the ARL Championship and regarding merch at the ARL Championship. And if we want to talk about alliance selection and changes to advancement rules, both in 2025 and 2026, we can chat then. All right, so alliance number 4 needs just a minute here. So we're going to vamp for a little while longer. 2016 is still the best themed game of all time, execution-wise. I think I would agree with that. Let me think. Stronghold. I mean, Recycle Rush literally had trash cans, you know? Does that really count as themed? Steamworks is still my absolute fave game. Hey, listen, no bias, for sure. Definitely also my favorite game. I think that Stronghold takes the edge in themed game because I think that the boulder looks more like a boulder than the yellow ball looks like a fuel cell. And I think just on that note, just that point, that Steamworks integrated better, or sorry, that Stronghold integrated better than Steamworks. Oh no, my background music died. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I got nothing else to play. No other music exists. Steamworks Gears forever. All right, looks like we are about ready for the 4-seeded alliance last pick here. Team 3853, who would you like to select?
Team 3853 and
6479.
would like to invite Team 9059 Cold Tech Robotics.
All right, so the 4-seed invites Team 9059 Coltech Robotics to join their alliance. We'll pull them in here in just a second. Steamworks, okay game with immaculate vibes. Can't disagree. Can't disagree. Yeah, human players on the field, for sure. That was really cool.
I think it was kind of dangerous though to have human players on their field.
Maybe. It was all okay. Worked out okay. All right, Team 9059, how would you like to respond to the alliance invite?
Team 9059 graciously accepts.
Awesome. All right, that rounds out the number 4 seed. 3853, 6479, and 9059. You can go ahead and return back to the Alliance 4 voice channel. Team 9059, we will give you that permission in a second, so you can join them there. And then we are going to invite Team 2486 and Team 2486B back into the selection lobby, and we will hear who they would like to add to their alliance at the 3 seed. Yeah. 2017, Strike Force had Swerve, and they looked real good doing it. Real good doing it. All right, there's number 1, 2486. I imagine 2486 is on the B is on the way. All right, both are here. Who would you like to invite to your alliance?
Team 2486
And Team 9994
would love to invite Team 9432B to join our alliance.
All right, Team 9432B, that would be 8-bit B. You have been invited to join the number 3 seeded team. We will pull them in here shortly. Getting there. Getting there. Only 2 alliances left. Who's going to round out? All right, Team 9432B, how would you like to respond?
Team 9997 graciously accepts.
All right, that rounds out our number 3 seed. You can go ahead and return back to the 3 voice channel, the 3 seed voice channel, and we will add that role to 9432B, so you can join. 2 alliances left, 2 picks left. Coveted ARL Championship slots. All right, they should be on the way any second now. There is a slight delay between the stream and the lobby, which is why there's a little bit of a delay in adding the, or they might not be ready yet, but we are checking in currently. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and vamp for just a few minutes here. They need a little bit more time. Oh, all right. Water game in the chat. That's next year. Amp, amp, amp. What do you all think of? What do you all think of the regional advancement rules that were just changed today? Did everyone see that blog post? Kind of important. No opinions? Must have not be. Yeah, I think overall it accomplishes what they wrote was the point of changing it. Excel doesn't have it in. Yes, we were actually having the exact same conversation regarding the ARL rankings, like for next season. Although I don't expect them to change very much how we do things, but we were having the same conversation today, ironically. All right, I'm gonna keep vamping for a little bit longer, and that is okay. All stars in there. Yep, agreed. Yeah, I definitely think that the new advancement rules are for sure interesting. Yeah, I mean, Rookie All-Star can still advance, just not with one award alone. AZ districts win? Hell yeah. All right, seems we are ready to go. They'll be added shortly. Who are they gonna pick? Who is the number 2 seed gonna take? A lot of options still on the board. A lot of good robots still on the board. All right, I keep asking before the other team arrives. Perfect. Now we're good to go. All right, Team 6413 and Team 9432. Who would you like to invite to join your alliance?
We'd like to invite Team 991 to join our alliance.
All right, Team 991. The chat magic worked. We will pull you in just a second to see how you respond. Team 991, Brophy, Broncobotics. Chat popping off. All right, Team 991, how would you like to respond to the number 2 seeds invitation?
Team 991 would like to graciously accept.
All right, Team 991 accepts the number 2 seeds invitation. You guys can go ahead and head back to the number 2 voice channel. We will add that permission to 991 and you can join them there. And then very shortly after that, we will check in with our number 1 seed, Team 2403 and Team 498. And see who the last pick of the draft will be. I know more district chat happening, or district conversation happening in the chat. Agreed, we'd have to have a little bit more team number to be just Arizona district, but, you know, partnering with another region, going to a regional district, not just a region-based district, not just Arizona, is an option. All right, we are joined by one of the two members of the number 1 seed, and that's, there we go, both of the members of the number 1 seed, Team 2403 and Team 498. Who would you like to invite to join your alliance?
We would like to invite Team 3944 to join our alliance.
All right, Team 3944, the All Knights, currently ranked 36th. You are invited to join the number 1 alliance, the last pick of the draft. We will poll them in shortly. There we are. Team 3944, how would you like to respond?
Team 30. Team 3944 graciously accepts.
All right, there we have it, everyone. Thank you for everyone for bearing with us. Thank you to all the participants, both in the alliance selection, but in general, the ARL qualifier season. We hope that even if you were not picked to participate in the championship, that the 5 qualifier events has somehow, in some way, helped your team move forward or take another step, or given you stuff to work on in the off season. We are going to hang on here for a little bit. Again, I recommend that everyone rejoin, if you haven't, rejoin your team voice channel, and at the very least exchange information with your new partners, because you'll be working together for the next 3 weeks. If you need a screenshot this, go ahead and screenshot this now from home, write it on paper. These are your alliances. We will also post in our Discord, which, by the way, shout out Discord. You should join it, and you can do so. And you can join our community, our Arizona Robotics League community. Congratulations and good luck. I agree completely. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Again, we are not ending the show right now, but I know most people were tuning in to see how these alliance selections panned out. And that has now wrapped up. So thank you again, everyone, for tuning in for that. If you'd like to stay on, we do have some information regarding merch. We have some information regarding the giveaways at the championship. So please stick around. We'll talk more about that. Okay, and on that, we'll switch back to myself. Hello. Welcome back. I gotta sit up again. I was relaxing. I was relaxing during those during the alliance selection. How was that for everyone? How did the alliances shake out? What people were expecting? Some really good alliances on here. Some picks that I wasn't expecting to go. So early, and just in general, some alliance comps. These things are looking pretty good. Pretty good. What do we think? What do we think in the chat? Do we have an early favorite? Is there an alliance you all vibe with more than others? Now to deal with actual work stuff, I feel that so much. 10-2-5-6 gonna cook our pre-rookies. I could see that. I could see that. Who's you? Who's you? I'm me. Duh. Duh. All right. Yeah, I'm curious. Keep putting in the chat which alliance, maybe why you think they might cook. Which team you think is going to take the biggest step in the next 3 weeks. Alliance 3. Could see it. Could see it. All the robots on Alliance 3 up north of Phoenix, right? 2 in Flag and 1 in Anthem. In my honest opinion, 2 is stuck between us and Alliance 3, 4, 2, 8, 8. I see what you got. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. The past 4 ARLs are easily some of the best events I've ever worked. Glad I moved here. Heck yeah. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. And honestly, I'm really excited for champs, for ARL champs, because I've seen what these alliances can do in 3 weeks, right? We already are so impressed all the time at what first teams and FRC teams are able to do, on their own. But when you get a long-term collaborative effort It's really, really impressive. So I'm very excited to see, right, exactly, Alliance 4 meet up and practice. This weekend I know there's the Sanghi State Championship, but Sunday or next weekend or the weekend after. Yeah, definitely grind. Go hard. That's the whole point. It's one of the coolest experiences that I've ever been a part of and continue to be a part of as I've done this for ARL now, right, for the past couple of years. So, and this year, honestly, more than ever, right, in just the way the game works, we've had more upsets of the 1 of the 2 seed than we've ever had before. So I wouldn't count any of these alliances out and anything that they can pull to, what they can do in 3 weeks. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot about alliance names. Yeah, if your alliance has an alliance name that you'd like us to use at the championship, please share that with us. We'll probably create a form for it, or we'll go around and check at the event itself, or you can share it with us in our Discord. Yeah, alliance names. Honestly, I forgot. That is a really fun thing. Cool. All right, so just a couple announcements. So every year at the ARL Championship, we recognize that the event is strictly playoffs, right? You show up and we're immediately in playoffs. We would like, we try to plan a whole day's worth of entertainment, so that even if you get knocked out early, it's worth hanging around, it's worth staying. So we do have our ARL giveaways again this year. If you're new to ARL, you've never been to the championship, or if you're returning and you wanted to know, we do have giveaways again this year. If your team is not present when the giveaway is called, you will not get the giveaway. So you got to be there in person. And we're going to limit again, like last year. It's not going to be B's in there. It'll just be one team, right? So if you have 2 robots competing in the championship, you're only eligible for one of the giveaways. But giveaways are back. I'm excited for them. Some really awesome companies and some really nice money signs. We will release more information about what you can expect at the championship, i.e. something to do with Halloween, or something to do with October in general. Individual pits or teams grouped. We will group the teams. They will not be individual pits. We will group the alliances together. Yep. We'll group the alliances together in their pits. Yep. My last thing I wanted to go over... I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. Oh, wow, I'm in the wrong camera view. My last thing I wanted to go over was ARL merch. So if you were not at the most recent ARL qualifier... My second to last thing. Thank you, Izzy. Second to last thing. If you were not at the most recent ARL qualifier, or following us on our Insta, or following us on in the Discord, you might not know that our merch is now available. Our yearly merch is now available. You can follow the QR code on screen or the link in the chat to go pre-order your ARL merch. We have stickers, t-shirts, long sleeves, and hoodies this year. Really cool stuff. I'm excited to see everybody walk around with them next year. So please get your pre-orders in and make sure to read the directions or the instructions that are on the form themselves. So merch. Stickers are pretty cool. There may or may not be a Hotbot sticker. Maybe not an official Hotbot sticker, but there is a Hotbot sticker. So go ahead and head on over and check that out. I'm going to leave this on the screen for a little bit. And then my last announcement is a reminder that the awards for the season that hopefully teams have been practicing for, the judged awards, the real go-round is now. It is now the championship. When you're being judged in your pits, it's for realsies, right? And we will have awards at the event to hand out. All of the awards that you've been practicing this season, we'll be handing out. There's also the Mentor Award that you need to, if you haven't submitted yet, please make sure you do. So definitely check out, if there's a submission for that one, a pre-submission. So please remember that not only is this our final go-around with robots, this is our final and official award judging event. Okie dokie. All right, so what do we think about the alliances? Any lasting thoughts? Any final questions? Okay, well then. If you haven't seen the advancement update today, please go check that out. Oh no, it must be time to go off air. Please go check that out. Oh no. I'm out of water, it's over for me. Oh god. Please go check that out. I'm excited to see those of you who are participating in the Sanghi State Championship this weekend. Oh my god. Get me offline. Play me out. I'm excited to see everyone at the Sanghi State Championship this weekend. And then I'm excited to see, of course, everyone at the ARL Championship. If you haven't checked out, First Global is starting this week. Yep, for sure. If you haven't checked out the blog post around regional advancement, it's a really good read. If you're really behind and haven't seen the Alliance selection update, I suggest you check that out then. We'll have plenty of time to cover those two announcements from First in depth in future shows and preseason, so maybe we won't do it tonight. But I want to thank you all again for hanging out with us. I hope that our presentation this year for Alliance selection was just a hair better than it was last season. Less scuffed. That was the goal. Same thing, just marginally better. So thank you all very much. Have a wonderful evening. See you when I see you. Bye-bye.